What up, though? Y'all ready for war? Huh? Y'all ready for war? All right. We're getting to the point now where we have already entered we long past the fifth dimension. All right. And you have to remember, these Saxons want us to think that these higher dimensions are all about peace and serenity, and we're in a peaceful state. And the higher you get in the dimensional fields, the more chaotic you become. All right. The higher dimensional fields or higher dimensional realms are realms of chaos. All right. Which means that if there is something that is causing a disturbance in the balance of that realm, there's a chaos that is created to destroy that which keeps the frequencies and vibrations out of balance. And what do we say? We say we're entering the higher dimensions. We're way past the fifth dimensions now, brothers and sisters. All right. Those who are still thinking on this third dimensional level, that's only thoughts. Remember, the calendar is only in the mind. The laws that they so-called created are only in the mind. Everything that they created is designed to cause an unbalanced energy, keep things out of balance, which means that because they want to constantly keep things out of balance so that they can survive, we need to put things in balance to bring a perspective of the order of nature. All right? Which means that we're going to have to go to war. We're going to have to go to war. All right? And we're letting them know that we're going to go to war, just like they want to let us know the different things, and they don't give a fuck about us, and they lied to us about slavery and all that other stuff. We weren't enslaved. All right? Well, we have been warring against these motherfuckers for a long time, but we were never enslaved. That's one thing. All right? They did trick us into thinking that we could be one with them. But as we get into the higher dimensions, the higher energies, we literally lower our frequencies. Now that we're raising our frequencies, we have to understand that the higher dimensions are nothing but dimensions of chaos. So when you talk about the fifth dimension, you're talking about that dimensional energy that's like above the third dimension, is way above the third dimension, and is coming into chaos. This is why they say 2023 is the year of chaos and confusion. All right. We've already entered the eighth dimensional. Well, no. We've already entered the seventh dimensional realm. I'm sorry. We're going into the eighth dimensional realm. And these are realms of chaos. All right. The higher the energy, the more chaotic it becomes. But like I said, the only reason why it becomes chaotic is because there's something that caused a breach in the energy. And these Saxons and the Orientals that's on our planet, within our realm, have caused a breach in the frequencies. And it was we rise into the higher dimensions within ourselves. We've learned ourselves and we've learned them. And the key point is they need to see chaos. So we're going to be preparing ourselves to go to war with these motherfuckers. All right. This is why we've been talking about the witchcraft, sorcery, wizardry, talking about the gold. We're going to talk about the silver very soon. How the silver increases our energy. Silver and gold. Silver and gold is something that's powerful. You got these Saxons had our people singing that gospel song, Silver and Gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Why would you rather have Jesus than silver and gold? Because they know that silver and gold literally charges up our bodies to a completely higher level than what, and we go into a stage of chaos. All right? Because this gold on us right here is a chaotic atom. When you have this gold, and you put other gold, you put the other gold on top of the gold, because copper is a form of gold, but it's not gold itself. It is a form of gold. All right, copper is a form of gold, but it's a lower form of gold. When you take this gold and you put it on the body, all right, the AU gold, all right, because the copper is the CU. You have the AU gold, and you put it on the body, all right, what happens? The etheric gold that we have, this is etheric gold. This is etheric gold. This is why we're golden, we're the golden race. This is real gold. This etheric gold charges up the AU gold. The AU gold, its number is 79. All right. So what happens? The AU gold literally becomes charged up, and the etheric gold causes the AU gold to gain more isotopes. When you talk about isotopes, you have, you're talking about, we talked about that last night. We talk about isotopes, you have an element, and within the element, the atoms begin to multiply themselves. And within the atom, the protons and neutrons, the protons and electrons, I'm sorry, are not the same. You have one atom with a higher number of protons and electrons, which means that AU gold then becomes a radioactive gold called gold 189. All right, called gold 189. And this is when you begin to go into that next level of power and energy. All right, we're going to talk about the silver, which is the AG. But the copper, which is the CU, the copper does assist. It's just a lower form of gold. That's all it is. It's a lower form of gold. The copper does assist us. All right, so we've got to get ready for war. And we're letting these Saxons know. First thing we're going to do is we're going to destroy your weather control system, because that's the first thing that they're going to try to use against us to try to hold us down. It's the weather control system, which means that we're going to go through everywhere. We're going to destroy all their little weather towers that they created. We're going to knock them all down. We don't give a fuck. All right. This is y'all system that y'all created. We don't give a fuck about y'all. All right. We're going to knock down all your weather control system. Then we're going to go and find all your cloud making machines. All right, and we're going to destroy all your cloud making machines. We're letting you know in order what we're doing in order, okay? Because chaos brings order. And y'all motherfuckers been fucking up. And you cause you have literally caused the frequencies of our realm to become unbalanced. Our people are fighting against each other. Our people are not equal to each other. You putting shit fucking frequencies in the atmosphere. Making husbands and wives cheat on each other and all kind of other bullshit. Making our men want to be women. Make our women want to be men. I mean, come on now. Y'all, we're going to fuck up all your restaurants. All right. First and foremost, we're going to take care of your weather control system. All your little towers that you built, we're going to fuck all them up. All right. You won't have nothing. You won't have nothing to use to control the weather. All right. You won't have nothing to tap up into the ionosphere. We're going to tear it all down. All right. We're letting you know now, motherfuckers. We're tearing it all down. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go after your cloud making machines. And we're going to find all that, whether it be a building or whatever. We're burning everything down, killing everything that ain't supposed to be. All right. We're going after your law enforcement. All right. Yeah, they better fight for their lives, because we're going to be a completely different people. We are moving into an area of chaos, just like Gina Marie Colvin Hill said. She said there's a darkness coming, and she said it doesn't feel good. And these motherfuckers, they know we are the darkness. We're the darkness. So this energy, this frequency, the vibration, lately they've been making it cold. Why? Because they say, oh yeah, the sun is giving off this a double halo, and it's a corona mass ejection that's coming, and it's plasma, and we're like, I'm like, why the fuck is it 41 degrees? Why the fuck is it cold? Why the fuck is it cold? Why is it cold, motherfuckers? Why the fuck is it cold? Why the fuck is it cold? We coming after y'all asses. The first thing we're gonna do is gonna destroy y'all weather towers. The second thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of all of y'all motherfucking military shit. And you gonna have your military ready? We have our military ready. Let's see who gonna prevail. Let's see who's gonna be more powerful, because we as the original beings, we're far more powerful than what you could ever imagine. And you know who we are. And you know what happens when we come together as the original beings. You already know. And we're ready for chaos. All right? So all this stuff about, you go into the higher realms and higher dimensions and you come into an area of perfect peace and serenity and you're in tune. No. These higher dimensions are dimensions of chaos, but they're in peace as long as everything is flowing on the right frequency. But the minute that something pulls the frequency away and disturbs the frequency, it becomes chaotic. And now we're getting to that point where we are understanding. All right. We're moving to the higher dimensions within ourselves, and we're understanding that something is wrong because the frequency isn't right. Why do we have snow? Why do we have these clouds in the sky? What happened to the fucking trees? Why are the bees dying? Because the bees are the workers who literally carry the pollen, which is the sperm from the male trees, to the flowers of the female trees, which produce the eggs. And the bees are the workers that keep everything going for the fruit. So why the fuck are y'all doing that? We going after y'all motherfuckers afterwards. All right? We coming after y'all motherfuckers afterwards. You think you got something going on? Motherfuckers, you have no idea who you're dealing with. You have no idea who you're dealing with. All right? Brothers and sisters, once we begin, all right, we have help everywhere. Don't think we're going to be doing this on our own, because we're not. We have help everywhere. All right? We're going to meet up together someplace at a very secret point. We're going to have a great gathering. And we're going to meet up together. And they're going to be agents among us. Well, they're going to be brothers and sisters who will be agents among us, who will proudly work for this system that is keeping us down, because they think that they're going to continue to get this money or whatever. They're going to be brothers and sisters who are going to be agents, but that's all right. That's all right, because there'll be nothing that they can do about us. And you have to remember, you got to be ready to fight at all times, because these motherfuckers want to keep what they got. They like rabid dogs. They like rabid dogs, and they want to keep what they got. And we got to snatch it out of their mouth and cut their heads off. All right? See, the whole point about it is they need us to act like, well, we are citizens and we're part of. We were never supposed to be a part of this. We were never supposed to be a part of this. And y'all came here and called y'all self turning things around. Now we're going to turn it around. And we're going to hit every motherfucking land. Every motherfucking land. And everybody that don't look like us is going. All right? A date and time. Date and time. Everything is going to end. But here's the thing about it. There are some of us who are going to have weapons, and the majority of us are not going to have any type of weapon in hand. Return of the gods. Return of the primordial deities. This is who we are. We're tired. We've grown weary. And we need a change. And we are our only salvation. The energy is building. They feel it. We're looked at very strangely. Like, who are you? What are you going to do to us? Oh, yes. They see it. They see our soul. They see our aura. They see a frequency. They see a vibration. We're going to destroy everything. All your banks, all your money, everything. We destroy it everything. We're going to leave you to a place where you are literally going to commit suicide. We're going to put you in a place where you're going to kill yourself because you will have no more power. Yes. And everything that is not natural is going to be destroyed. We're going to war against y'all motherfuckers. And we're bringing it to you. I am General Seema Brahmaturi Anu, Cosmic Prince, Cosmic Elder, Gatekeeper, Timekeeper. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Gateway is going to be opened up. Brothers and sisters, start building these portals. All right? Y'all get serious about this shit. Start building these portals. I'm getting ready to start working on this pyramid project. All right? We got to build our power, so we're building our power now. All right? We're building our power. You know, they used to tell us, oh, you want to go to war, you need money. No, we don't need money to go to war. We need spirit. We need your soul. You need energy. You need an awakening. With information, a war is won. So now we come into the information of who we are. And our frequencies and vibrations are literally changing everything. Changing everything. The moon is going to give us so much fucking power. The sun is going to give us so much fucking power. We're going to be in power in both areas. Night and day. We're going to bring forth an energy that you will not be able to contain within your lifeless bodies. And the reason I say life is because you have no soul. All right? We're coming for war. First thing we're going to do is destroy all your little weather control towers. All right? Because you're going to try to use the weather as a weapon. All right? We already know. That's how you work because you're scared. You scary motherfuckers. You don't really have power. That's why you had to lie about slavery and all this other bullshit and single out a few people of us. And you had your Martin Luther King cat, which I call Martin Coon King is what I would call him, Martin Coon King. You had him to play that role for you, so that our people can dumb down. And you could easily kill us and we won't fight back because you knew around that time we were getting ready to bring war to y'all motherfuckers, but you brought your little savior. But you don't have no more saviors now. You don't have no more saviors. Your Louis Farrakhan can't do shit for you. He want to stand up and say, oh, justice, oh, this, and nothing happened. And he got his little peons, some pawns running around trying to give you some goddamn newspaper and some grapes, talking about join the Nation of Islam. Fuck the Nation of Islam. Fuck Christianity. Fuck all this bullshit. Brothers and sisters, it's time for us to go back to where the fuck we came from. Let's bring this shit on. Let's bring war to these motherfuckers because they don't know who the fuck they're fucking with. All right? They don't know who the fuck they're fucking with. They have no idea who the fuck they're fucking with. All right? They have no idea. They don't know. Dumbass motherfuckers. Talking about we need insurance to drive. Talking about we need a license to drive. Talking about we got to stop at a stop sign. Talking about we can't fly across the sky without their permission. Who the fuck gave you the motherfucking power to make these decisions? Nobody. It's a word of mouth. That's all it is, word of mouth. And our people have dumbed down to you motherfuckers for the longest. All your little police officers, whatever, we're going to do away with their asses. All right? Your military is going to be done away with. We're going to build the new world, the new nation that's supposed to be here in place. Like we said, we are chaos beings and we're coming into this area of chaos. We're tired. And this is not a warning. This is a promise. Great gathering is coming, brothers and sisters. We're going to have another great gathering. And this time we're going to be discussing war tactics. Like we said, we're gonna have fucking agents sitting around, and some of them not gonna be saying nothing. They're just gonna be standing around. You know, you're gonna know the agents. because they're going to be standing around. They're not going to be talking about what we're going to be doing. They're just going to be standing around listening. That's all they're going to be doing. They're just standing around, listen. And they're not going to be joining in. You're going to know the agents, because they're gonna have their cell phone devices all set on recording so that everything could be recorded. All right. They're going to have their satellite system honed down on us so they can watch us. And I want them to watch us prepare to destroy them. All right? There's no fear in this, brothers and sisters. We're going to war. All right? We're not going to give a date and a time, but we're going to war. Remember, 2023 is the year of chaos and confusion. 2024 is the year of death and destruction. So you take a gander at that and see what that means. All right? Let's make this happen, y'all. First thing we're going to do when we get together, first thing we're going to do, we're going to start destroying all their so-called cell phone towers. And if nobody have no cell phone service, who gives a fuck? Who cares? Who cares? We don't give a fuck. We're destroying all their cell phone towers. After we destroy their cell phone towers or their microwave, whatever that shit is, after we destroy that, we're going after their cloud making. We're going to find every place. We're going to pinpoint every place where they create the clouds that come into the sky. And if it's a building, we're going to burn that motherfucker down. If it's military, we're going to fight against them, and we're going to kill them motherfuckers and destroy all their whatever shit. Then we're going to go after the airport. We're going to have to go to the airport, and we're going to have to destroy. If we got to destroy all the planes, we'll destroy all the planes. It doesn't give a, we don't care. We don't care. If we got to destroy it all, we will destroy them all. All right? We destroy them all because they have literally caused an unbalanced frequency. All right? And we're coming into the area of chaos. And the area of chaos is literally when a frequency is flowing like this right here. That's the frequency. Frequency is flowing like this right here. And this is, it's in peace with itself. All right? And the old frequency was flowing like the 7.83. That was a sleeping frequency. That was a sleeping frequency. And this is why they could do whatever they want, because we were in a sleep state. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, all that bullshit. Marcus Garvey, all that bullshit, you know, all that the shit that they made up. We were in a sleep state, told us we were enslaved. We weren't enslaved. Told us that we were servants of them. We weren't servants of them. So we had some of the most lucrative businesses and structures and all that you could ever create. All right. So that frequency got blocked. So when there is a blocking in the frequency, this is what happened. It's not flowing this like this right here. It's doing this right here. So all your businesses, all your money, all your religions, all your Hollywood, everything, TV shows, this causes a blockage in the frequency. All right. This is what causes a blockage. So what happens? Chaos happens. And chaos destroys that which is causing that block. So that frequency, all right, can flow again. And this is what's happened. We are noticing this, and we need everything to be in frequency. They want to be in power. They want to protect their people and their things. We need to protect our planet and our people. All right? The poison in the sky, poison in the water, poison in the food. This is where they are. So where are we? Chaos. War is coming. Prepare yourselves.